find yourself in a car accident of any magnitude, anything that isn't strapped down will become a projectile. As Isaac Newton's first law of motion states, every object persists in its state of rest or uniform motion in a straight line unless it is compelled to change that state by forces impressed on it. In other words, if you aren't strapped in at the moment of impact, whatever speed you are going when the accident occurred is what your body will continue traveling at. As a volunteer firefighter, I've unfortunately witnessed the aftermath of accidents such as these where the victims failed to wear their seatbelts. On the internet, there's many seatbelt related statistics. For instance, this one from the National Click It or Ticket campaign. If occupants ages 5 and older had been wearing their seatbelts, 3,341 lives could have been saved in 2010. That's more than twice the lives that were lost on the Titanic. On a visual graph available at carinsurance.org, most car crash deaths occur within 25 miles of home at speeds less than 40 miles per hour. And more appalling, when drivers don't wear their seatbelts, 63% of children under the age of 4 were also unrestrained. It's unfortunate when people do wear their seatbelts, but they fail to wear them properly. A detailed description of how to wear your seatbelt can be found at the Michigan State Police's official website. For your viewing pleasure, I have a seatbelt. And I'm going to describe how to wear it properly. As we know, this comes in 2 parts. This is the shoulder strap that needs to go across the shoulder, never underneath the arm or behind the back like that. And the lap belt needs to fit snugly, cradling the pelvis. And then it, of course, buckles in to the buckle. In the event that you are too big to fit into your seatbelt, manufacturers now make extenders, but they need to be installed by a professional. Pregnant women are no exception to the seatbelt law. According to Eric Choi of ABC News, many pregnant women feel that it's safer for the baby to not wear a seatbelt, but in reality, seatbelts will always be your best preventative measure at potentially saving your life. They do, however, have to wear them a bit differently. The lap belt needs to fit snugly below the belly, and the shoulder strap needs to lie gently between both breasts. Again, never coming into contact with the neck. At my local Iowa Department of Transportation, I received a pamphlet with all kinds of seatbelt and car seat related facts. All infants under the age of 1 and weighing less than 20 pounds need to be in a size appropriate rear-facing car seat. Children who are 6 years and up need to be in an appropriate size booster seat. The only exception to this law is school buses, motorcycles, and cars built before 1965. A citation here in Iowa will be given of $25 plus court costs, which to me is a price too low when dealing with the lives of innocent children. In order for your safety or car seat restraint to do its job properly, it has to be installed properly. This is my son's front-facing car seat. It's also convertible. Most car seats these days come with manuals, well, all of them do, but they also have the instructions on how to properly install it on the sides. This one, the seat belt needs to be laced through the back, making sure that you don't entangle the straps. Most of them today, too, come with anchors that need to be attached to the appropriate spot in your car. This one just below the rear view window, and then these 2 are found right by the buckles in the back seat. Whether it is legal or not to wear your seatbelt in your state really shouldn't matter. Could you live with yourself knowing that your own body was the reason your child was fatally injured? I ask everybody here to take a pledge for your own children, for your nieces and for your nephews and for your neighbors to always buckle up. Instead of asking yourself, why should I have to wear a seatbelt, ask yourself, why not? Those extra 3 seconds could save a life.